Ole, 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 ole. Hello, everybody. This is your boy Deshaun again. That was some free swag that we got from the Sounders game on Wednesday night. Welcome to Average Joe Sports. Before I forget to get into that as well, I'm just going to give a quick review of the Chelsea-Seattle Sounders FC match played at CenturyLink Field, or the Clink, as we like to call it out here, on Wednesday. You know what? The final score was 4-2 in favor of Chelsea, and I'm not surprised because the European game is still better than ours is out here. You know, even though Chelsea didn't have all their stars, they still managed to put up four goals on us. Again, they're people who sit the bench could start on any team in the MLS, and that's why they're better than we are. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. However, funny story, while at the game, I kind of got to see the Premiership kind of come to me in the stadium. There was actually happened to be an Arsenal fan, which I am one, go Gunners, and he was in the bathroom clapping it up, and then he mumbled something in really, really thick English accent, and it ended with a very, very drunken, "Go Arsenal! Yeah! Yeah! Blank Chelsea! Blah! Chelsea who?" It was really funny, actually, and it was kind of, you know, it just kind of gave me an insight to what the fans are like at, you know, in England, especially in the Premiership. So, kudos to drunken Arsenal fan on that. You get a thumbs up from me. Also, I gotta thank my ticket hookup somewhat. My girlfriend Amanda. Thank you very much for the surprise tickets, and I appreciate that. I posted on Facebook that my girlfriend is better than your girlfriend's, you know, at the time, and she was on that day. She was clutch. I wasn't expecting to go to the game, and she surprised me at work and said, "Hey, how would you like to go to a soccer game today?" So I said, sure. So, nana boo boo, stick your head in doo doo. That's my mo right there. But back to the game. Fredy Montero put on a great show in the first half. He got 2 goals. One was kind of was given to him on a turnover, and the goalie just got caught out of position, which can happen to anybody. And the second goal was just legit. You know, it was a nice shot, beat the goalie straight up, fair and square. Chelsea got their 4 goals. 2 of them were made off of deflections, which always sucks for a keeper. So I mean, they got two shoddy goals along with 2 legit goals. Again, a goal's a goal. We get that, but the thing was, Shigi Smith said in an interview earlier in the week that, you know, this game was not going to be, you know, a 7-1 or 8-1 kind of game, kind of a drubbing like it was last year against Manchester United. And they definitely proved a point that they're out there to be aggressive and play aggressive. And that's one thing that I did, in fact approve of. And the 1-2 punch of Eddie Johnson and Fredy Montero seems to be working out very, very well, because now teams don't know who to guard. Eddie Johnson's got the speed and he's got the footwork. The only thing he needs to do is finish. He's too busy doing fancy footwork. He needs to put the ball in the back of the net. And, you know, Fredy Montero, he's matured over the past couple seasons. He's not the arrogant, you know, give me the ball all the time guy. He's definitely the epitome of a team player now, and, you know, he's the striker, you know. So I always appreciate that, and that 1-2 punch is going to do some serious damage later on, you know, in seasons in the future. So hopefully we can keep those 2 together, and yeah. But also, it happened to be Roger Levesque's last game. Him and his goatee will no longer be playing for Seattle Sounders FC. He's decided to retire after 11 seasons, if I remember correctly. And he's going to go pursue his degree for, I want to say it's management of some sort, in nonprofits at the UW. So go Dogs on that. Welcome to the Purple and Gold. I appreciate that. And yeah, it wasn't a sold out crowd. But then again, we played Chelsea, what was it, 3 years ago now? So, I mean, it was a team that we had already seen. You know, it's always nice to, you know, see, you know, who the Premiership champion is, and they get to come out and play here. But I would have liked to have seen us play another team other than Chelsea. Again, it was still a great game, but I would have liked to, see us play somebody else personally. And I know this is an Olympic year, and also, you got to work it out with, other countries. But I would like to see us play like the Argentina national team. I think that would be really, really cool. Or, Brazil, or, Germany, or, France, or England, or what have you. You know what I'm saying? I think that would also be cool because, again, if you're going to play the world's game, you should bring the world's best in all the time. And who's better, in a lot of cases than the French, the Spanish, the Argentinians, who's better than those teams? I mean, those are all-star teams, and I think that would be a good thing for us as soccer fans and as sports fans to see something of that caliber come in. So in friendlies, we haven't really done extremely well. We beat Boca Juniors a couple of years ago, and I think that's our only win. I'm not gonna count, any games we played against the Timbers before they came into the league, because it's not really a friendly. It's a rivalry game. They're a local team that's good. So, that's that. So I know people are going to be like, well, we played Portland in a friendly a few years back too, and blah, blah, blah. No, those don't count. I'm talking about international friendlies against international teams. So we've only won one game, and that was against the Boca Juniors. They didn't have their stars out there either, but again, a win's a win's a win. So, other than that, I had a really, really good time. Got lots of free stuff. I got to see the Premiership Trophy. I got to take a picture with it. I didn't get to touch it, even though I wanted to. I chose not to because I figured that was the smartest thing to do. And yeah, again, the European game it's such a great game to watch in soccer. And I know there's a lot of people who don't appreciate soccer out here in the U.S., and that's fine. But they also know who Chelsea is. They know who Manchester United are. They know the Premiership teams and the Brazilian teams and the Bundesliga teams. They know who they are. So, I mean, obviously they have some semblance of, what good soccer looks like. And that's what it looks like. I mean, just looking at, the defense. And again, the defense is something that I wanted to focus on for us as a team on the Sounders, because they're very lackadaisical. Their defense never really left midfield, and they made it a point that once they saw the Sounders on attack, they automatically went back to the defensive third of the field. Our team didn't do that. They weren't fast, and if they did, they weren't fast enough. So that's something that changes, from the MLS game to the European or World's game, as people would say. We got to get faster, we got to get bigger, and we got to get stronger. I mean, it's kind of sad to see how big these guys are, on Chelsea's squad. They're faster and they jump higher. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I think will come to the MLS as time goes on. So that's my review of the Sounders FC Chelsea FC match against the Kings of Europe. Congratulations on your win, and go Dogs, go Sounders. Pac-12 review coming up here in the next couple of weeks. College football's almost here.